Hello again. I just got this, what do you call it? I keep wanting to say brads, but they're not brads. They are not grommets. That's the bigger version of this. What do we call them? Oh goodness, I should have thought of it before I started the video. What do they call them in here? Eyelets. That's the word. Grommet when they're bigger on tarps and stuff. So this is from Temu. I think it's very much like a crocodile, but those of you that have a crocodile may tell me that it has more features. I don't know because I don't have a crocodile. I was drawn to the mint green. I wish they had more of a teal or a turquoise, but that was close enough. And it comes with some gold and some silver and some black and some white eyelets. Looks like maybe there's two sizes. Yeah, two sizes of each. So I thought I want to try it. I haven't tried it yet. I haven't figured out how to use it yet. So I thought this video could be for other newbies who maybe are having the same questions and issues. So we've got these little post things. They don't really give them a name. It's got 5A and 5B written on the side, and that's on the instructions. So that's for a 5mm eyelet, and I don't seem to have two more posts to do the smaller eyelets. That might be a problem. Because, let's see, these, I'm guessing these larger ones are the 5mm eyelets. I don't know where they measure them. It's about 5mm on this back side. And the small one, I bet you, is 3mm on the back side. So the fact that it only comes with one set of posts, oh, wait a second, maybe there's posts in there. Yeah, there is. 3A and 3B are already in the machine. That's why they're not in the kit. So if you measure on this back side, that is 3mm. So since the 3mm punch thing is already in there, I'm going to use it. And I've just got some of these dress form cutouts. They were printables that I printed off, backed with coffee dyed paper. So they're fairly thin. I've used one of them in a journal so far, but I thought it would be cute to have an eyelet up here at the neck to put a tassel on. So let's just see if we can figure out how to do this. I'm going to put that back with the 5mm ones. And it looks like there's two parts to the eyelet. Like there's the part that I was just measuring, and then there is a flatter piece, I think. Just looking through the bag here. Yeah, there's a flatter piece that seems to go with it, like a little washer or something. I think I'm going to leave these in the little bags. I think they're going to be easier to get in and out of the little compartments. I like that this has little divided compartments in it. But for now, I'm going to leave them in the bags. And so it says, adjust the distance of the hole and side here, looks like. Put dies in there, they're already in there. And this is the 3mm hole punch. And how do you know? Oh, because are they different sizes? Yeah, that's a smaller hole than that is. So this would be the 3mm one. So what does this do exactly? Is that the distance of the hole inside? I don't understand what that's for. Before I punch this guy, even though it's something I don't mind if it gets ruined, I'm going to just take a scrap piece, a true scrap piece of paper. And I'm going to use a slightly thicker piece than just a piece of copy paper. I've got some brochure paper here that's a little thicker. Just try it and see what happens. So that doesn't do anything. That's for setting it, I guess. So I guess this is how far away from the edge of the page you want to be, maybe. Yeah, that's what that is. So if I have it set there, it gives me that distance. And if I have it set way back here and put it in, it goes further away. And then if I put it way up here, it's going to be closer to the edge of the page. So that's what this is for. That tells you how far off the edge of the paper your hole is going to be. So that one that I did first, well, if I put this in, I guess I can kind of look at that, how far it comes on the piece that I want to do. That's the other thing. I suppose you could just look through, just like you do with other punches, look from the back side. But if you want them to be all the same without having to look, you can set this right where you want it. Then you just have to worry about side to side. So that's pretty good. And then you put the eyelet, punch a hole, put eyelet. So it's showing putting the eyelet through the paper from the front, I think. We'll try one and see if it matters. So that goes through, and washer into the hole. I would think they mean this. And then you put this. I have a feeling you put the washer on the punch. Typical Temu instructions isn't really telling me. Give it a squeeze. It's still not done what I would think would be done. Maybe I have it backwards. Oh no, it is done. It's a little loose in there, but let's just try like doing it from the other side and see if it seems any more secure. If anyone has used these, tell me if it's supposed to be able to move in the hole. I have a feeling it's not supposed to, but it's working. It's not going to come off. But this also has a bit of a nub on it still, which I don't like. And I can't seem to get it to go any closer, squeeze any harder. That's flatter. Just need to squeeze it a bit more. So that's really cool. I've been wanting one of these to take my designs up a notch by having the metal on certain projects. Probably not necessary for something this thin, but on certain projects, you just want it to be more substantial than a paper hole reinforcer. So I'm really thrilled with this purchase. I can look it up real quick and tell you how much I paid for it on Temu. And this is not sponsored. I bought it myself. But I can look up my orders real quick and tell you. I'm very happy with it, actually. So let's just see here, my orders. Here's the order that it came with. And the other thing that I wanted to tell anyone that's wary about Temu, there was one item on this order that I got the other day from them that I really didn't care for. It was a pair of running shoes, and when I got they looked nice on the screen, and when I got them, they just looked too chunky for me. So I went on to return them, and they said, you are allowed to return one item for free. So I said, yes, I'd like to return this item. And then they said, you can keep that item and we'll give you a refund or a credit. And so I chose to get a credit because there's more things from Temu I want anyway. And the credit was there instantaneously on my account. I could use it right away. So they're not to be so afraid of, I don't think. I've used them several times. Anyway, the price of this item, this kit with everything that we're looking at here, was $23.48 Canadian. And the other thing that they offer is 4 interest-free bi-weekly installments. So that goes on your Visa or MasterCard every other week, I guess. But I just pay it outright, and it works out fine for me. But they do have all the things, all the options. I know people are worried about them stealing your information and stuff, but all they really have is, like, I use PayPal to pay, so they don't have my credit card number. They can't really steal anything from me, I don't think, so I'm not too worried about it. And I know other YouTubers that, not know them personally, but I know of other YouTubers that use them and really like the stuff, so I don't feel threatened by them at all. I'm going to stick these down in these little square spots. I think that's what they're for. And I'm just wondering. No, I did the right size. I thought maybe I had done the wrong size and that's why it was loose, but it isn't. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed seeing how this works and maybe give you a little confidence to give Temu a try. I'm certainly not afraid to use them. Thanks for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe, but most of all, have a great day.